Hey, what it do? It's your boy Grade A Dre. We back with another episode, powered by Game Unplugged podcast. Now y'all see I got on all purple.
Hey.
Purple hat, purple hoodie. Sorry, I was filming because we got the Purple Horde boss in here, man. My girl Denise Monet stopped by. Introduce yourself, sis.
Hey, thank you for finally having me because I've been waiting.
Yeah, I know.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Denise Monet with Purple Heart Productions. I am a writer, director, and producer in Houston, Texas. I'm also an actress and editor, and I'm just glad that my boy finally got me on the show.
Well, it's a distance thing. You know, you don't be on my side too.
Yeah, y'all know this.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on
this
the
North
whole-
Side people.
I'm on a whole nother side of the world,
I'm
man.
over there in Mo City. Shout out to Mo City.
Nah, this is the most Houston-ish person I know. Like, this girl is so H-Town, bro. Like,
Yes. Straight
South
up.
Side
Yes.
tour. You know, shocking and rocking. This is Denise, man. So, for those who don't know, one of my first projects, what we did, the Ring Widow first?
Mm-hmm.
My first project outside of my camp, well, the second, because I did 3,000 Letters first, and I think Ring Widow came after that. So this is the writer, director, producer, Ring Widow. I was fortunate to be a part of that movie, and also my daughter was in the movie as well.
Yes, she did so good.
I thought that was so amazing. So tell us a little bit about how Purple Heart Productions and Denise Monet Films got to where we at now.
So I started back in 2013 when I graduated college. Mm-hmm. I left and moved to Atlanta, and I basically was out there. I went out there for an audition, and I said, all right, if I book it, I'm going to stay. But if I don't, then I'm going to go back home. And I booked it. I stayed with a family member while I was doing it, and I was just like, you know what? I want to stay out here. And so my daddy helped me pack up my car, and we both drove to Atlanta and brought all my stuff, and he rode the bus back. So shout out to my daddy for, helping me pursue my dreams. And so I went out there. I started working with, I done some stuff with Tyler Perry, and I got on the, with Greg Allen Williams. He was my acting coach. And so it was mostly acting for me that I was doing. I booked my first lead role in this movie called The Killing Secret, which is on Tubi and Prime. From Sheena. She gave me my first acting gig, so shout out to her. And she's doing a lot of stuff right now with Blue Kimball. He was my love interest in the movie, and so he's like pretty popular now. Everybody pretty much know who Blue Kimball is, and so I got to do my first movie with him. So that's where I started, and then I started writing. The movie that I wrote that you also did is The Break of Dawn. That was my first movie script that I wrote.
Damn.
And here we are just now doing it. I wrote it back in 2013.
Damn it.
Crazy catfish story.
So why you didn't go with that one first?
Because it was so much. Like, the original script was 120 pages. That story was just so much, and I didn't have the funds, to do that. But I went ahead and condensed it, got it down to about 80 pages. And so, we just did it. The premiere is October 14th, so I'm excited about that, to finally be able to put that story out because it's a crazy one.
So for those who don't know, if I'm gonna say this, but I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's based on a true story, right?
Yeah, so it's based on a true story. Everything in it is kind of dramatized, of how, especially the ending. Like, I've created my own ending, but everything leading up to it, how he catfished me and stalked me and all that craziness and hacked me and everything, all of that really happened.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Break of Dawn one of my favorite films that I've shot so far.
That mug hard, bro. You did your thing on that one.
I liked the story on that one. So, being a female producer, writer, as well as actor, coming from Houston, going to Atlanta, back to Houston, what would you say the difference is now between Atlanta and Houston as far as your position and career?
So, when I was out there, I was mostly focused on acting. And so it was all about just making sure I had headshots and going to acting classes with Greg Allen Williams. He's so dope. His movie Reunion just dropped. I did a review on it on my TikTok. For those of you that don't know, follow me on TikTok, Denise Monet. I do Tubi reviews, BET, whatever movies that people recommend, I do reviews on my TikTok. And so he did really good with that one with Zamian and Tasha Denise. She's actually from Houston. So, to see Houston people expanding and going out there to Atlanta to do films. So I was focused on that. But then once I came to Houston and I started working on other people's sets, I kind of was doing more than my job. Like, I would go PA or I was on set just to act, but then like I would catch stuff, where I see like, and I try not to step on nobody's toes, but I would, say, hey, might want to try this, or do you want me to help you with this? And then they just kind of like saw that natural director in me. And so, that's how I got my first directing gig, got hired to direct my first film. And then after that, that's when I wrote The Ring Widow. And so The Ring Widow was basically inspired from another film that somebody else was doing. And I tried to kind of like give him an idea to make it different, because I was like, this script is exactly like your other film. But he didn't want it. So I said, all right, I'm going to keep it for myself. And so that's how The Ring Widow came about. But after that, we did Dirty 30.
Yeah.
That one's hard.
Dang, Dirty 30.
We've been waiting patiently on Dirty 30, but it's supposed to come out March of 2024. So I'm excited for it. It's definitely going to be worth the wait.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, another movie you just dropped, directed Bensonet.
Yes.
So that was supposed to come out. That one's supposed to come out
to the 19th.
right?
Yeah. So I wrote that one. Conrad directed that one.
Okay.
But yeah, I wrote it. I helped produce it. I cast and found the locations for it. Got everything together for the movie. And so shout out to Conrad, because he did a dope job on that movie, man.
Yeah,
it looks so
Bensonet.
good.
Bensonet look good. So, how you feel about the overall release of that? Because I know y'all went through so much to get it out.
Yes.
So now that it's finally out, like,
right.
I know people, like, I know myself. That's one of my top 3 out of Houston right now. So overall, now being that it's out, with the comments, positive and negative, how you feel about that film, being that you wrote it?
So I've been getting so much, like, people been DMing me. And like looking me up, Googling me. I said, I'm getting a little taste of what like that type of lifestyle is when people are trying to get to you, because everybody is now wanting to work with me in films and stuff. We did a lot of publicity with that movie. Like, they contacted me. I had news articles. I was on Fox, Telemundo. So a lot of, it was a lot of buzz for that movie. So I'm glad that it didn't take as long, because most movies that that distributor puts out, they take like 6 to 8 months to come out, and so I'm glad that it didn't take as long, because people wanted to see it. And honestly, like the comments to me is hilarious. I literally read every single one.
Yeah, for sure.
I read every single one because it's hilarious, because I'm just like, for especially some of them that's saying, they talk about like so I saw a post about, it's too much sex, rape and blowjobs, and I'm like, well, what do you think they doing on Bensonet? Right. Making love?
Yeah.
Like, it's the
Willie. Not from here,
yeah.
Obviously.
Like, for those of you that don't know, Bensonet is a known street for sex trafficking and prostitution, okay?
It's a whole stroll.
Yes, the Blade. That's literally what it is. And so I created, like, the original script that was given to the director was a comedy. And ain't nothing funny about being a prostitute. Ain't nothing funny about being trafficked,
Yeah, for sure.
So he reached out to me and said, hey, I need you to write the gritty, the realness of what happens on Bensonet. So, of course, we had the stories with the sex and everything, but I created the storyline with the detectives so that it can have more meaning. You know what I mean? Because, I didn't want it to be a movie about just a bunch of rape and sex, like with girls, on drugs and ODing. Like, I wanted it to have purpose. So that's why I created the storyline for it. But I be seeing the comments talking about, they can't act. I'm like, who can't act? Who you talking about?
Yeah.
Because your girl can act,
For sure.
and then we had a lot of great talent in that movie. The music is dope in that movie. I think I ain't never had people hit me up about the soundtrack. Everybody asked me for the soundtrack of this.
Yeah, that movie was it was definitely well put together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For it to be whatever it was, I don't know what the budget was. My last interview, I had John Gudo on here. I was telling him like we picked top 3, and I know Bensonet was in my top 3 for sure. He said he couldn't pick Bensonet because Destiny, his cousin. So he was like, every time he watch it, he'd be like,
yeah, I
know
get
what I'm saying?
that.
But
I get that.
yeah, that's definitely one of my more favorite projects to come from
Houston.
From Houston,
yeah,
for sure.
And I'm proud of us. You know, like I'm excited to see what Houston has, because you know they do a lot in Detroit, they do a lot in Atlanta, and they really be coming together with putting their stuff out. Like they work together. You see the same actors and actresses in the movies and stuff and the TV shows that they put out, and I'm just like, we can do that here.
Yeah.
You know, we just got to come together. So I'm excited to see what everybody got coming up next. You know, The Break of Dawn's going to come out. Dirty 30's going to come out. Who's Watching Us? I start filming tomorrow, Hidden Agenda. And the lead actress is the same lead actress in Bissonnette, my girl Kennedy. She bringing it back to Purple Heart Production and going to star in my next movie. So
yeah, that's what's up. So what's this movie that you shooting starting tomorrow? What's that about?
So Hidden Agenda, it's a whodunit. You know, it's a whodunit. So basically, it's these college kids. Somebody gets murdered, and it's like trying to figure out who did it. And everybody, it's a couple people that got motive to have wanted to do it. So it's definitely gonna be interesting. I promise you won't figure out who did it until the very end. And I love writing those type of movies.
Denise keep a trick up her sleeve.
Yes,
sure.
You know, I'm good with the twist.
Yeah, she good with them twists and plots, man. So being, you know, African American woman, mother, wife, how do you juggle all those? Shout out my boy John, man. You know what I'm saying? Big player. How do you juggle those roles, you know, on a daily?
Honestly, it's really my husband. He is so supportive. Like, you know, a lot of people saw the comments or whatever that Jonathan Milton made about me or whatever, with me wanting to be his sugar baby, and how I said, like, you know, my husband can't do this or whatever. And I'm just like, you don't know nothing about what's going on in my house.
Right.
Like, because I'm grateful. How do you think that I'm able to pursue my career full time?
Right.
Because my man pay my bills.
Right.
Okay,
Shout
out to my man. Like he supports me, and he does, you know, with our son. Like I am so grateful for him, my family. They support me to be able to, like, because sometimes I need John on set.
Yeah, your family is supportive.
Yeah, they'll get, yes,
you know, daddy gonna come act.
Right, he be in all the movies. You know, they come to my premieres and stuff. They'll show up and show out. So it's my family support that helps me to be able to do this all the time, and I'm grateful for them. You know,
yeah, that's hard.
Yeah,
because
it ain't easy trying to balance it all. You know, still trying to, you know, go on set all day, and then I don't come home. I want to cook for my family, you know, because I love to do that type of stuff. So I just try to balance it all, but they help me to be able to do that.
So yeah, ladies, it is possible.
Yes.
I don't want to hear all that, I'm tired. This woman is a writer, director, actor, producer, wife, mother. What I'm missing?
I think that's a lot.
So that's 6 things, man, and it's like, you know, pushing through is very, very, very important. You know what I'm saying? And like, we met early on in my career for sure. And to see you like grow is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because I called Denise my sister.
Yes.
She called me her brother. Whatever she need, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to see like shit happen on set with the family, and it's like to get I was one of the first people that John called to say, hey, make sure you there, because I'm gonna ask this woman to marry me. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna be there. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very close knitted with their family and their situation. So man, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, man. And a lot that we went through, it did help me grow and learn. Cause like, for example, with Dirty 30, you know, like the original edit and color grade and everything got submitted, you know, but the movie was put on hold. And in between that time, from that to now, I done learned how to edit.
Right.
I've learned how to color grade. I've learned how to sound mix. So when they watch Dirty 30, it's going to be a different movie that they saw at the premiere. Because
Yeah.
it's not, I went back and cleaned it up. Some new score music in there, so I'm glad that like it was unfortunate what happened, but it needed to happen because it made me grow. So now I can say that I'm a beginner, but I'm cold with it. Like,
Yes,
it's I get it done. So when you see, this is a beginner person that edited, edited color grade, did the sound mixing and stuff for this movie. So I'm excited.
But you can't really tell, cause I look at filmmaking like this, like it's no right or wrong way to do your thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
everybody have their way.
It's no right or wrong way to tell your story. And the good thing about how somebody gonna tell you that your movie edited bad when you wrote it.
Right, this is how I wanted
Like
it.
this is how you wanted it to look. So
Yeah.
I agree with, doing your own thing.
Yeah.
Figuring out your own process and shit. Save money.
Right, it
make
does
you doper. And it help you make money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So out of all the projects that you got up until this point, what you had to say your top, we gonna go with top 3.
Top 3.
And
Yeah.
it better be all the ones I shot.
No, facts. Honestly, so I'm going to have to say my favorite right now out of all of mine that I produced, number 1 would have to be The Break of Dawn.
Yes.
That mug looked the hardest. That color grade looked dope. The shots looked dope. You did such a good job, brother. Like,
Appreciate
and I'm like, from like when y'all see The Ring Widow, Dirty 30, The Break of Dawn, the growth that my brother made. You know what I'm saying? Like the movie's just gonna get better.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And so definitely The Break of Dawn would be top, would be number 1.
Okay.
Then number 2, I'm gonna have to say Dirty 30.
Okay.
Like Dirty 30 was another baby of mine, just because like, like with The Ring Widow, that wasn't my original idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Dirty 30, that was my original idea. My first movie that I produced. I was the executive producer. I paid for it. I paid everybody on time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Denise do pay on time.
I fed everybody good home-cooked meals.
Pay on time. Oh, and that food be busting. So we gonna start right there. I'm gonna tell y'all a lot of my good characteristics as far as a producer come from the women that I've dealt with in production. The men, y'all suck. Tell y'all niggas now, y'all suck. Not on me, you know what I'm saying, but because I don't play by my paper. But I hear more bad stories about the men than I do about the women.
Yeah.
I don't really hear too many roguish shit about women.
We try to stay organized,
saying? So-
and that's one thing we gonna do. Like, we gonna make sure that we get it done. Like, even if we got to do it by ourselves,
Yeah, for sure.
So-
So we got Break of Dawn, Dirty 30.
Yeah.
Give me one more.
So, even mine or even just anything I was a part of, or just through mine.
We can do ones you wrote or directed to.
Okay. So, I also, y'all know, like, I'm proud of Bissonette.
Yeah.
I would have to say Bissonette.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we worked hard on that movie. Like, Conrad did his thing. And to say that I was, and then, like I said, there was 2 original writers. And so I rewrote the movie, but, like, I rewrote a lot of it. Like, the storyline and stuff is, like, completely different from the original one. So, like, just to say that I wrote a movie that dropped on Tubi that was most popular in the first like 3 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we had a dope cast. It looked good. It sounded good. You can't tell that was a low budget independent film.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And you know what's crazy? Because one thing I wish that as the Houston culture would do is, man, stop gatekeeping the
Resources.
dopeness.
Yeah.
Like if you think a movie dope, say it.
Yeah.
Let the people know.
Yeah.
Don't text my phone.
Right.
Don't call Denise.
Put it on. Put
it out there. Let
Yeah.
people know. And that's one thing I see like a lot in the city. Like we don't share each other's work.
Right.
As we
Or
should.
like even support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, and that's why I say even sharing resources. Because like I had a conversation with Kiata. Shout out to Kiata. Her show Bordersville is on Tubi right now. And so like, you know, we was talking about how we feel like, you know, people kind of give you the runaround when you trying to get information on, you know, just to be better, be great, to connect. Like I don't gotta be no gatekeeper. Like I don't gotta hold nothing in. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is free. I'm gonna give it to you so you can be great too.
And it's gonna come back around.
Yeah, you know, and sharing. I go to a lot of people premieres. Like I recently went to Fight Boy premiere. Ronson was the only person that I knew in that movie. Like that movie was a completely different culture. Like when I went to there, I didn't know a lot of those people. I didn't know the people that put it together, the writer, director, producer. Like I didn't know none of them. But I saw Ronson in it. I'm like, I'm gonna support my boy.
Right.
And the movie was good. They finna do another one. And so like I'll go to people premieres that I don't even like. I don't have to know the writer and director, but if I know somebody in it, I want to support. You know, I'm gonna share. And I feel like we should do that. And like I'm finna make a post soon, but anybody that got a trailer, you know, that you want to show, y'all send it to me, and I'll play y'all trailers at my premiere, no charge, just because I don't feel like I'm already finna make money from the ticket sales.
Right.
But other filmmakers can get exposure from the people that's coming to that premiere. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may be there, an actress or anything, you know, for you to connect with. So I don't feel like we should be, you know, we should work together in that way. Not holding our resources, sharing is free. Watching our movies on Tubi is free.
For sure.
So it's like, what's the harm in doing that?
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope that cause you be doing the movie reviews, so that's already like sharing.
Right. And I have gotten paid for some of them, but most of them that I do, I don't even get paid.
You didn't start it to get paid.
Yeah.
You did it out of...
I started, that's what I'm saying. Like, I started it just to be doing it because I love watching movies.
Right.
Some people have reached out to me to, like, pay me to do, like bigger companies, though.
Yeah.
Not even, like, my people, but, like bigger companies. Like, I got paid to do the Country Wayne movie. You know what I'm saying? So, like, some people pay, yes, but others, like, you know, I'm just supporting. You know, I'm just sharing. If I think it's a good movie, I'm going to share it. You know?
That's important, man. That's sharing them resources, sharing the knowledge, and sharing your audience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's because I know me, I'm real big on like, hey, call me, I got you. If I'm free, I'll do it. If you need it, I got it. If I got it, it's yours.
Appreciate
You know what I'm saying? It's always been like that with me. I think that's how I was able to shoot so many movies so fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't hold back with my people.
Shoot.
You know?
And I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah. So you got to get back in the lab.
Yeah. So my next one, I just secured two. I'm not gonna say the name until that dotted line is signed, but I just secured, you know, two actors. Well, one is from Detroit, the other one's from Atlanta, but he's been in a lot of Detroit stuff. And so I'm excited to network outside of Houston, get them to come out here and be in my next film. It's called Bash. It's inspired by my nephew that passed away at a daycare. My family, you know, my brother and his mom, they have allowed me to tell his story. You know what I'm saying?
The little baby that he just had?
No, not this one. That's Santana.
Oh.
His first son.
I'm about to say that.
Yeah, no. His first son, this was back in 2016. He passed away at a daycare. And so I wrote the story. It's gonna be a faith-based drama. And so they've agreed to sign on to it. We just had the table read. It was dope. Ronson Hawkins is playing the lead.
I like Ronson.
Yeah, he's so dope. So that one is gonna be good. You're gonna need your tissue in the theater though, but it's gonna be good.
Man, I found myself. What movie I was just crying on? Damn, I was just watching this movie the other day.
Yeah, man, it's okay to cry. Don't be trying to act too hard.
I think it was. I can't think of the name of it. I think it was called. It was the movie with Tammy Roman with the kids in the basement.
Oh yeah, Girl in the Basement.
Yeah. So at the end, it's crazy because at the end, I'm laying on the bed on my side. So when the girl mama showed up and I like rose up, and it's just like,
yeah,
oh, damn, my shirt's soaking wet. I'm up here crying. I ain't even know I was crying.
That was a good movie.
So yeah, that was a good movie. I like that movie too.
Yeah. So I'm excited about this one.
So this will be your first faith-based?
Yes, this will be my first faith-based. And I love, you know, jumping into different genres. You know, I've written, you know, I'm good with the thrillers and the suspense, of movies, but I'm tapping into this one, so I'm excited about it. I have very strong faith with my Lord Jesus Christ, so I'm grateful. And I'm sure the community gonna help because he got his day in Houston, Bash Day on March 29th. So my goal is, we're gonna film it in November, try to get it done and edited, and have the premiere on his day. So I'm
I
excited.
think it's my mama's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think.
invite your mama to the premiere for her
Yeah.
birthday.
I was trying to get my mama to come to Dallas with me this weekend I got a Perk 30 premiere for that.
Oh yeah, I
movie.
saw that. Shout
She
out to
talking
y'all.
about she booked and busy.
Not booked and busy. Come
Now
on,
when them
mama.
chicks start rolling in, I don't want to hear nothing about.
Now she'll be buying her a new Birkin bag.
Yeah, my mama crazy, bro. She always be, and it's crazy because I think when we did Access Denied, my mama probably one of the reasons why I got a big check out that movie because she don't ask me to send her nothing. She don't say what you got coming up. She always find it some type of way. I go on her Facebook. My son did this. My son, look at my son. Look at my son. I get on Instagram. She reposting all my.
That's how my
crazy.
mom and daddy be too though.
So yeah. Shout out to the parents that keep us going.
Yes.
So this interview we had a lot of positive things. So we gonna turn it around a little bit.
Okay.
So what are some of the negative things that you've experienced or faced in
this
industry?
Yeah, I think the most thing would be is one, people not being a man or a woman of their word. People are being greedy and you got people that penny pinch and just don't do what follow by contracts, agreements. We've been dealing with that with Deal Breaker Studios, with Jonathan Milton. A lot of people haven't gotten paid from his last projects that I was, one of the writers for. I was the assistant director. I helped produce it, cast and everything with it. And so everybody reaching out to me, hey, I haven't gotten paid. Hey, he's ignoring my calls and stuff. And that make me look bad because you all the way in Atlanta.
Right.
And I'm the one that's out here that everybody reaching out to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that I don't like that. Abide by your contract. Pay these people, before you start posting about a new movie that you're about to do. So I don't like dealing with that, dealing with the social media stuff. You want to spread light. It's one thing to talk about somebody about their business. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's facts, what you did, but you start bringing personal stuff into it. Like, nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? And then just like with a lot of us, we got our films on hold, that movies that are just sitting, that we're waiting to come out.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people don't even know, there's a lot of talented people out here in Houston who got their projects just sitting because the people don't got their shit together.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, so I don't like dealing with that to the point where that's why it's helped me learn and grow so much to where now I can just do it myself.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't learn how to self-distribute. If I want to go through Film Hub or Indie Rights, I didn't figure out how to do that. I didn't submitted films to be able to do that. I didn't connected with other distributors outside of Houston and Atlanta and Detroit. If I want to go that route, what I'm saying, it just motivates you to learn and do stuff on your own so you don't have to depend on other people.
Yeah.
Even with waiting, for other people that you have a part of your project that you need, like, you need stuff done, stuff got to get finished, and it teaches you, I just should learn how to do it myself so I don't got to wait on other people.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I've dealt with, and I know a lot of people are dealing with it too. And so you learn, but what I will say, read your contract. A lot of people that way and make sure you put everything you want in there. Like, those terms need to be defined, clear, so that whenever, if a situation arises like the one we're in where they breach in contract, now you have a case, you can take them to court or whatever and make sure that you get what you're owed. But some people feel like it don't even be worth it by the time you pay for lawyers and all of that. It's like, so some people just kind of give up on it, but it's like when it's happening to too many people, like, we got to come together now at this point.
Yeah. They call it a class action lawsuit.
Yes, it's like it's too many people now. It's like it may not make a difference if it was just one person that tried to do it, but if everybody came together so that we can all get, compensation for what we are owed, then it'll definitely be worth it. So
yeah. So the downside of the film industry is bad business people.
Yes.
And a lot of times I think people don't think that people are real people too. Like when you dealing with actors and actresses, people want to think it like, oh, it's just business. It's like that ain't how you do people.
Yeah.
In real life, because
Yeah.
people dedicate their time, their services, their talents to you,
Yeah.
and ultimately, you know, they want to get paid.
Yeah.
They deserve to get paid because
Right.
at the end of the day, you getting a product. You taking this product, you getting whatever you want to get from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what people got to stop doing is, man, if you ain't got that money in your account,
Don't do it.
don't do it.
Don't do the film. Just wait till you have
Just
money.
wait till you have it, because you always it's always gonna be a hiccup to spend more money than you actually like. A budget is just an outline.
Right.
If that how it's really gonna be, it could be less than that. It could be a little more than that. But you gotta take care of your people.
Right. And then it's not even about the money, like the dollar amount, because I know like a lot of people out here, we don't have the big budgets like those bigger, productions have.
For sure.
Our budgets be like 15, 20K. Some be maybe 30, but it's not, on the level that like when I be posting, that I need this person and the pay is this. Like I hate when the people come in the comments like this is an insult, like, but this is what we got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at least I'm willing to pay. Like for this cast and crew that I got right now that we for the start, I literally showed them a screenshot of the money that I got to pay the budget. I wanted to be very transparent. Why? Like, this is why my budget is low. This is what I have.
Right.
I'm going to pay y'all on time when we wrap. You know what I'm saying? But this, like, and y'all stick with me. The next project, the budget will be bigger. Just kind of work with me on that. But at least, even if it's not a lot, whatever I agreed to pay you, at least pay that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless.
And then the people that's in the comments talking about something, this is an insult. You're in the comments. You're not in no films. You're not in no projects. You ain't doing nothing. Because if you was, you wouldn't be in the comments.
Right.
And I really hate those. I hate them comment servers. Like, bro, I am a hustler. So if I haven't made no money in 5 days and somebody says they want to come give me something, I'm going to take it.
Right. Because I ain't either I'm going to sit at home and do nothing because I ain't got nothing else going, or I'm going to go make this quick whatever real quick because I ain't doing nothing else.
And then the thing is, when you get to where you going to get whatever this amount of money is, network.
Yeah.
Network, talk to people, exchange Instagrams, exchange knowledge, exchange contact, whatever, and you never know what that may lead to. And I'm trying to get up out of there too. Like that's why I tell you, like I come on set and help out. I ain't tripping. I ain't doing nothing else. So how important do you feel like networking is amongst us in this community here?
Yeah, it's very important because literally, like they're supposed to be doing. I don't know if you heard of Rob Vincent, but he does he has a something called like a clubhouse where he has like different filmmakers kind of come together and kind of network in there, and people be booking. Just from off of that, they show trailers, help promote films and stuff. And so he contacted me today. And he connected me with this actress, and now she's following me. She's saying she coming to Houston. She want to meet me. Would love to work with me, and it's just literally that simple.
Yeah.
Now I have another someone else that I can put in my films and expand Purple Heart Productions. So I mean I'm all about networking. I love when we do those networking events. I love it when it's more networking than more than just partying. You know what I'm saying? Like where we actually exchanging information. I actually said that I wanted to do something kind of like a how they have speed dating, but I kind of wanted to do like speed networking, where like we have the people that are like the producers or the writers or the distributors or whatever that's looking for the actors and the people.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, well, we just kind of like move around, and do that for like the first hour or two, where we actually do the networking, and then we can turn up afterwards. We got cocktails, we got music and stuff, we can celebrate, but the actual networking part is what needs to happen when we do these events.
Yeah. I want to get down with it.
Yeah, well, let's do it.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That's interesting.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Speed networking.
Yes.
I ain't never seen that done.
Right. So let's be the first.
Let's do it.
Yep.
So yeah, we got Benson that out.
Mm-hmm.
We got what's the one you doing tomorrow?
Hidden Agenda.
We got Hidden Agenda start filming tomorrow.
Yep.
Um
We got The Break of Dawn and Who's Watching Us premiere October 13th and 14th.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop the link below where y'all get them tickets for the premiere in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Almost 2 weeks,
Yeah, almost weeks.
2 weeks. I think that y'all gonna be real satisfied with The Break of Dawn.
Yeah, for sure.
That's one of my favorites.
That mug go hard.
Coming out right now.
And shout out to Chantel Renee. Y'all probably heard of her. She's the green dress girl that be doing the dancing in the green dress,
Yeah,
looking for her
man.
boyfriend. So
crazy.
she is the lead actress in that. I got Jasmine Lewis in it. My girl Shantae. She came back and did another film with me, Michael, Antron. So we got some familiar faces in there.
Yeah, that's we got a cool cast in
Yeah.
there. I liked I ain't gonna lie, like
Jasmine Lewis.
when I'm on the Purple Heart production,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm going to my sister's house to help her do something. So it ain't all
Don't always be like feel like work.
it don't never feel like work. It's
family.
like, bro, come help me move this couch. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Food over there. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for always being hospitable,
Yes.
respectful,
Yes.
reliable, and resilient. And whatever you need to push Purple Heart to the next level, you know I got you.
Appreciate you.
Let them folks know where to find you at.
Yes, y'all follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Just look up my name, Denise Monet. Follow Purple Heart Productions. I'm always posting casting calls. I actually going to be casting probably in about a month or so, Rain for Christmas. We're doing a Christmas holiday movie, brother. Yeah, it's called Rain for Christmas. And so it's a romantic comedy holiday film. I'm looking forward to that one. So I'm be casting for that. We also casting for House of Brown. Shout out to my cousin Jalea Davis with Iconic Television and Iconic Studios. She's doing her first film, and so we still casting for that House of Brown.
Is that gonna be about the actual?
About the actual.
Man, that's
House of
crazy.
Brown.
Cause my grandma used to go get her hair done there.
Yeah, let her know we
That's
doing a
crazy.
movie about it. We still need a lot of male actors. So
Man, I might act in it.
yeah, come on. We still need.
You know, I got an acting background, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I placed in high school and middle school for acting.
Oh wow! Well, yeah, come on, because we need a lot of male actors for that. We're supposed to be. She's trying to do it next month in October, so we just trying to finalize like the last little couple of characters that.
Yeah, I might need to get some size for that and send me a self tape in.
Yeah.
I know I'm filming next month, but I don't know what. I think I'm filming like the end of the month.
Yeah,
So
me
if I
too.
give me a
Shout out
role-
to Conrad. He finally doing his first. He's done a lot of other people films, but he finally doing his first.
So
Dark Summer.
Conrad is the dude that came here with you today when y'all did Black Christmas.
Yes, when we did Black Santa. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Black Santa.
the DP for Black Santa, and so he's producing and he directing and writing his first Dark Summer. And so I'm excited about that one. That one gonna be crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man, we gonna get out of here. Shout out Denise Monet. Y'all check her out on that TikTok,
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook. The Ring Widow premiere. Get y'all tickets. I'm gonna drop the link somewhere up in here.
The Break of Dawn premiere.
The Break of Dawn. What I said?
The Ring Widow.
The Ring Widow.
We already did that one.
Man,
Yeah.
I got that shit bad. Like, cause when I was interviewing John, we was talking about the movie, and I kept on. I was like, that ain't it. But we done so many films.
Yes.
It's kind of like,
We done build up that repertoire.
yeah, we got a cool catalog.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we gonna get with y'all. Powered by Game Unplugged podcast. Denise Monet, Purple Heart. Sorry I was filming, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We out.
Yeah.